and welcome to our LATM YouTube videos. This week all of our TeamWorks programs are going to be entering a new phase, and this is the health and wellness phase. So we ask you during the health and wellness phase to not necessarily emphasize losing weight or striving to be thin with the youth, but instead we really want the youth to learn how to be well in all different areas in terms of their mind, their body, and making good nutritional choices. Additionally, we'll be reviewing or providing an overview of what some preventable diseases are and some symptoms of those, and then reviewing upkeep of personal hygiene. So the first phase in our health and wellness session is called Eat This, Not That. So during this session today, we have a bunch of different fun activities that will allow the youth to become more familiar with reading nutritional labels and enable them to learn how to identify some healthier food options. Okay? So in terms of our energizers, we have two different energizers, and please use your discretion in determining which of the energizers that you and your team will be able to complete during the session. So the first energizer includes a lot of different food items that you'll find at your local Target or even your local grocery store. And basically what you're going to do is to show the youth these different items in pairs. You'll find that they're all very similar, but their packaging is a lot different. So the purpose of this activity is to expose the youth to different types of products and then their different claims that they make in terms of being a selling point. So for example, we have some bunny fruit snacks here, and we have some fruit medley fruit snacks over here on the other side. So the bunny fruit snacks claims to be organic, not have a lot of sugar, be super healthy, while the fruit medley fruit snacks claims that there are no preservatives, that it's low in sugar, and so on. And so reading a little more into things, the bunny fruit snacks are actually a lot healthier because they are indeed organic, and they don't have as much of the sugar as the fruit medley. The fruit medley snacks actually have a lot of high fructose corn syrup and some of those other additives. And so again, the purpose of this is to help the youth to kind of dig a little deeper when they're selecting food options based on the packaging, and to realize that sometimes that the packages or the products make claims that aren't necessarily true. So again, another example are two different types of peanut butter. One is reduced fat creamy and one is just regular creamy. And of course, when you see reduced fat, you think that this has lower calories. Well, actually, the regular creamy peanut butter has less sodium and less sugar, so this is the healthier option. So again, have those good conversations and comparing the different food items and allowing the kids to make their choices. And you'll notice that each of the different items has a description under it. Please just make sure you cover it so the kids don't see the answers as they're going through the food options, okay? Alright, so now we're going to move on to our next activity. And in this next activity, you're going to divide your team into two smaller groups, and each of those groups is going to be given a nutrition facts label. And you know that nutrition facts labels are placed on most food items, whether it's a beverage, a sweet treat, a frozen item, and so on. Anything that you buy typically has this nutrition food guide. And of course, it includes the serving size, calories, the total fat, potassium, carbohydrates, vitamins, and so on. And below you'll find a daily guide for each of those, consuming each of those items. So what's going to happen is this. You'll give each of the teams a nutrition facts label along with a bag of definitions. And what the team will have to do is to attach a definition to each different colored part of the nutrition food label. After that, you'll allow them to share out, and you'll be able to go over the actual definition so the kids understand what a serving size is, what calories are, how much nutrients they should be consuming, and so on. All right? After you're done with the energizers, we're going to move into our main activity for the session. And our main activity for today's session is called Eat This, not that. So what's going to happen is this. You're going to have 8 different food posters. You're going to place those in order 1 through 8 around the classroom or on the board of your classroom or whatever space you're using. Next, you're going to give each student on your team a paper plate. So what's going to happen is they're going to take a look at each of the food option posters and they're going to select an item based on what they think is the healthier option. They're going to write down that healthier option for each poster down on their paper plate, just like I've done here, okay? And so once they're done with that, you're going to allow the team to share out. And so what will happen is that you'll have half of the group that chose option A stand on one side of the room, and then the other half that chose the other option stand on the other side of the room. For example, so Pizza Hut is super popular with the kids, so a lot of the kids will probably say, I really like Pizza Hut, so they probably put Pizza Hut here on their paper plate. In actuality, you'll turn to your Eat This Not That guide. The Domino slice is actually a lot healthier because it has a lot less sodium and a lot less saturated fat per slice. After that, you'll move on to the next option. So you'll have the students go to poster 2, or their selections for poster 2. So the students who chose the bacon double cheeseburger, pie, and drink will stand on one side of the room, while the students who chose the shake and burger will stand on the next side, on the opposite side of the room. And while you think just a burger and a shake would be the healthier option, it's actually not. According to our Eat This Not That guide, the burger, soda, and pie are actually a lot healthier and have 1,000 fewer calories than this other option, okay? So again, you'll go through all of the different food posters. You'll have the students stand on either side of the room based on their selection. And again, you'll have those good conversations about healthier options. Maybe even also talk to the kids about some different food options they have in their communities and what they have on the menus, and help them think about some other alternatives they can get besides getting the same old thing every time. All right? So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to talk to your program coordinator, who would love to share more with you. Thank you.